Hey guys, today we are going to look how to solve multi-scheduling linear programming problem with the help of Excel solver. So basically, what we have is a McCormick manufacturing company, and it is having some labor requirement which you can see over here in the table. Uh, what we need to do is to maximize the profit. As you can see over here, it is $10 and $9 for product 1 and product 2 per unit price, and we need to maximize it given all the labor hours constant that we have available over here. Now, there are two parts of question. First is simple as per a linear programming problem is concerned. And the second one is where you need to where it gets a bit complex because of this cross-training department transfers of labor hours. Now we need to do first of all this McCormick manufacturing company where there is no labor transfer. So basically, we would start with this question and see how Excel can be used to solve this problem, right? So let's begin. So first of all, we need to copy, or we need to make a table as similar as this one in our Excel sheet. So in order to save our time, let's copy the table which I have already made. Uh, this is the table that we need to copy to our Excel sheet, right? So bit of formatting is required. Let me do it so that it is clear. Okay, right. So you can see over here the same. There are four departments. Labor hours per unit required for product 1 as well as product 2 is given, and there is something called hours available. Now what we need to do is that we need to write the profit contribution for each product that is available, right? So uh, say we write profit contribution for say product 1, then for product 2, right? So profit contribution, we know per unit. From here you can see that per unit profit contribution for product A is $10, product B is $9. So we're gonna write like 10 and $9 over here. Now we have our profit contribution, right? uh, just a bit of watering. Right, so we have our profit contribution over here. Now what we need to do next up is that we need to take up the quantities. Now these quantities can be arbitrarily entered at the beginning, and later solver will change the quantities required as per its requirement to maximize the profit. So say we write over here the quantity required. Later we need to fill as product 1, product 2, right? So we can fill it arbitrarily with any values. Say I can fill it right now with five, say five quantities of product one and seven quantities of product two is required. uh, Essentially you need to calculate the profit formula also. So profit is what, now you can see that profit is nothing but say product one of whatever the quantity is into p into q. So right now we do not have the cost, so just consider about the whatever the revenues that they are getting. So p into q, so we will use p into q. For p into q, finding p into q, you can use the sum product formula. For sum product, just click over here. So what you need to do is that for sum product, or better, do not use sum product over here. Just we can, simple multiplication will do. So beat 1 3 into, that is p into q for the product 1 plus p into q for product 2, right? So we will get our profit. So mistake is there, okay. So now we get our profit. This is close to, I think, 113. Now the main constant next up is that we need to calculate the hours. So our major constant is that hours taken must be less than, less than, find less than, less than, equal to, right, hours available. So this is what we have. Hours taken less than available, hours available. Now hours available, you know what it is. These are the hours available to you for the product manufacturing. Now you can link them in case if you want to vary, or directly copy them if you do not want directly enter them, if you do not want to vary this uh, hours available. So right now let's link them for first, right? So just drag it. So we have all the, now hours taken needs to be calculated because you need to, it will vary with the number of product that you are manufacturing. So hours taken for, say, for the first is more like, here you can take the sum product, and because see 10 into 0.65 plus 9 into 0.95 is what the hours will be taken in by the, sorry, product quantity 5 into 5 into 0.65 plus 7 into 0.95 is the hours taken by department 1. And similarly 5 in this product will, quantity will remain same, and you can calculate the various hours taken by the different departments. Let me quickly do it. uh, First one is your 5 into 0.65 plus 7 into 0.95, 9.95 hours taken, now equal to 5 into 0.45 plus 7 into we are entering formula because mainly we need to change the number of quantity, or the solver will change the quantity, and it needs to understand how the hours taken will be calculated. These are only the arbitrary quantity that we are doing right now. We need to change it basically in order to find the optimal solution. So we are doing this. Right. So these are the our constants are now calculated. So basically we have our constant right now. So hours taken and less than equal to hours available is what we have right now. So the basically we have formulated the entire LP problem right now for the first part, and we need to now use solver. So basically solver you can integrate into your Excel. It is available in the data tab. So basically open solver. Now in solver, set objective. What is your objective? Your objective is to the maximize the profit. So select the profit cell. Now B15 is your profit. Now by changing variables, what you need to change in order to understand, in order to check whether your profit is being maximized or not. So basically we need to change the variable, that number of product quantity basically we need to change in order to check the profit in terms of each quantity. So basically you will, sorry, not this one, this one we need to check. So we have entered the product quantity. Now subject to the constant, what are your constant? These are hours taken less than equal to hours available is our constant. So add. So basically G10 should be less than equal to 6500, right? Add. Okay, so we have added all those constant and everything is being added up. So we need to set it to simplex LP. So let's see whether it works or not. So we can see right now that uh, so you can see over here that product quantity has changed, and we have got our maximized profit which matches with our earlier solution, right? So it's like when you enter the constant, when you set your objective function, these two quantities which are variable that you have kept in variable section in solver, this will vary, and the solver will finally give you the optimal solution. So in order to maximize the profit, this company need to produce product 1 5743 unit, and around 1795 unit of product 2. Total profit will be around 73 5089. So this is how we need to solve. The second part I will solve it in the next part of the video. Thank you.